Hi, Chris Lamm, mortgage banker, Redding, California. Hope you guys are enjoying this hot month of July. This is your market update for the month of July. The one thing I wanted to kind of talk about this month was how to get the best interest rate when shopping for a mortgage. There are a lot of people that know that, the interest rate with one company versus another can vary when you're shopping for a mortgage. And it is important to get a couple different opinions. And I certainly agree with that way of thinking, but the way that most clients approach shopping for their mortgage usually comes from a place of not being educated on how to do it and not really knowing where to start. So I want to give you a couple tips that I think can really help you when you're looking for that next mortgage. Here at Commerce Mortgage, we have what we feel is phenomenal rates. We check our rates with our competitors on a regular basis to make sure that we're pricing our rates for every loan product we have at a very competitive place so that we don't get shopped very often. But when shopping for a mortgage, one of the things you want to look at is when you go to shop for a mortgage. So number one, when someone's getting pre-approved to buy a house, that is not the best time to shop for your mortgage for a few different reasons. Number one, interest rates move every single day. So depending on what the bond market's doing, you could call a lender at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday and call another lender on your lunch break that same day and get quoted a completely different rate. Now, just because lender B at 12 o'clock quoted you a higher rate does not actually mean that lender B has higher rates. The difference between 8 o'clock and 12 o'clock, there could have been a repricing with that company. Therefore, interest rates could have been higher for both lenders by noon that same day. So it's important that you understand a little bit about what makes interest rates move on a daily basis. Number two, you want to make sure that you shop for your rate the time that you're ready to lock in your loan. Now, most people don't understand this, but you can't actually lock in your interest rate for an extended period of time like a 30, 45, or even a 60-day interest rate lock until you're actually ready to close on your loan. So that means you have a property, you've made an offer, and you've got an accepted offer on that property with an address. Lenders cannot lock you in on a to-be-determined property. You have to actually have a property in contract before you can lock in your rate. Now, what is an interest rate lock? I just want to take a side note here. For those of you that don't know, when you get into, if you're doing a refinance or if you're buying a house and you have an accepted offer, you can lock in that interest rate for an extended period of time, a 30-day, 45, or even a 60-day term. And what that's going to do is hedge you against the risk that rates could go up. So your rate's locked in. For lack of better terms, your payment's locked in, it's not going to change. The third and final thing that you want to do when comparing interest rates to get the best possible deal that you can is make sure that you look at the origination charges associated with the lender and the interest rate, and so that you're comparing apples to apples. Lender A may be giving you 0.1% better in interest rate, but their lender fee might be $1,000 higher than lender B. And so you want to make sure that you're looking at both of those things equally before you make your decision. Just because a lender touts that they have the best rates, the lowest cost, does not necessarily mean that you're getting the best value. Any client that's bought a house in the last 5 years knows that selecting the right lender that can close the loan on time, communicate well, and give them great service in many cases is more important than looking for the bottom dollar. In my opinion, both are equally important, but you want to make sure that you're not putting all your emphasis on getting the best rate because it could actually cost you more in the end. Last month, June, we talked about some big changes in the mortgage industry coming up in August. And those changes that we've been calling TRID, which is an acronym for the big changes with the good faith estimate going away and a new way of disclosing costs associated with a loan to a borrower, and the delays that will now come at the closing of escrow. The CFPB, which is a governing agency over the mortgage industry, did extend that till October 3rd. So we actually have some time now. I will keep you guys posted on that. I would not be surprised if it was extended again. And those are some big changes that we were expecting to happen in August 15th that have now been moved out to October 3rd. The last thing I just want to touch on, I'll talk about this again next month, is this video blog goes out to a lot of our business partners and past clients. We just want to make you aware of an event that we're doing in the month of August. I believe it's August 20th. You can email us back for more information, but we're going to be having a client appreciation party at Waterworks Park here in Redding, California. We're super excited about it. A family-friendly event. We're going to have pizza from Chuck E. Cheese. We're going to have a DJ playing music. It's going to be a great time. We've rented the entire park for our past clients and their families. And so we want to just extend an invite to you. If you're in the area, that sounds like something that would be fun to you. We'd love to see you there. And as always, we really appreciate you guys. We appreciate all the referrals that we've been getting from you. And if you have any questions regarding anything real estate or lending related, we hope you know you can call us anytime. Have a great day.